And this is in connection to the Kerala Story film. The Supreme Court has refused to entertain pleas seeking to stall the release of the upcoming film, The Kerala Story. Now, the matter was mentioned before the Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud. However, he directed the petitioners to approach the appropriate High Court. The court has requested the High Court to consider the plea on an urgent basis, since the film is set to release on the 5th of May. We're crossing back over to our legal correspondent, Ananya, for more on this. Ananya, tell us more about what the Supreme Court has said when it comes to these pleas.
Well, these are various petitioners who had actually made an urgent mentioning, saying that, this film is against the social fabric and should not be released on May 5. So the Supreme Court clearly said that, this is something that should go back to the High Court, and it's the High Court to adjudicate on the issue, and has in fact refused to entertain these petitions by itself, but has given a direction that, in fact, if the High Court feels it can actually consider these petitions, and since the film is to be released on May 5, then the High Court can actually take up an urgent mentioning request and hear this particular matter. But remember that the Kerala High Court is already hearing a petition with regards to the banning of this particular film, but on the last hearing, that is yesterday, when the matter was being heard, the questions from the judge who was hearing that particular case was that, since the day it's just a story, and had not given any kind of interim relief, and had posted the matter for May 5, the day the film is set to release, and had in fact sought for response from the respondents. Now, what happens today, whether there would be an urgent mentioning again before the Kerala High Court to actually hear this particular matter, is something that is a matter of time, and we'll get to know when these petitioners actually go and knock the doors of the Kerala High Court.
What precedent exists for pleas like this which seek to stall the release of a controversial film?
Well, there are various grounds on which, in fact, the petition can be filed with regards to banning of a particular film, and in fact, but at the same point of time, we have to remember that this is not a OTT platform movie. This is a proper cinematic film that is being released and has passed various certification levels. It has got the approval of the CBFC, and various scrutiny of that particular film has already been done. So much is not left, but at the same point of time, these petitioners would be trying to make out their case before the Kerala High Court. And we might see that soon there is an urgent mentioning that takes place before the Kerala High Court or any other High Court in the country to actually stall the particular release. But what happens next is something that is a matter of time, and we'll get to know in a short while from now.
Absolutely. Ananya, thank you so much for joining us and giving us those important details. We will continue to track the developments in the story. For right now, we're going to listen into some statements that have come in.
देखिए, वैसे तो ये एक स्वायत्तता है, आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं, फिल्म में क्या लाना चाहते हैं, लेकिन उसमें जो आंकड़े दिखाए जा रहे हैं वो सरासर गलत है। लेकिन अगर आप दिखाना चाहते हैं कि 32,000 ऐसे केस हो गए हैं या 30,000 ऐसे केस हो गए हैं, तो फिर आप किसी बात को मेरे ख्याल से एकदम झूठ दिखा रहे हैं। और इस तरीके का झूठ जिससे सांप्रदायिक तनाव बने और लोगों को एक दूसरे के संप्रदायों के बारे में गलत एक भावनाएं भड़काई जाएं, अगर जो ऐसा होता है तो इसलिए मेरे हिसाब से जो उनकी डिमांड है कि फिल्म बैन होनी चाहिए वो उचित है।
मैं इनको बताना चाहता हूं कि वो जो फिल्म बनी है वो केरल की सच्चाई को उजागर करती है। अगर इनमें साहस है तो वो अपनी बात भी लोगों के सामने रखें, लोग ये फिल्म भी देखेंगे, इनकी भी सुनेंगे, सत्य का निर्णय कर लेंगे। जनता पर विश्वास करना चाहिए। और मैं ये भी कहना चाहता हूँ कि प्रतिबंध लगाने से मांग बढ़ जाती है। चीज़ को अंडरग्राउंड भेजने से जो नहीं देखने वाले होते वो भी ढूंढ के देखते हैं।
देखिए, केरला स्टोरी के अंदर जो बताया गया, सत्यता बताई गई, जिस प्रकार से केरल के अंदर लोगों के जो मौलिक अधिकार हैं उनका दमन किया जा रहा है, धर्म परिवर्तन किया जा रहा है, उनको मारा जा रहा है, बहन बेटियों की इज्जत लूटी जा रही है। अगर एक मूवी के द्वारा लोगों को जागृत किया जाता है तो कोई बुराई नहीं है, और जागृत होना भी चाहिए।